everyone, and welcome to El Moro Pigeon Show. I am your host, El Moro, and I'm cleaning all this pigeon poop. And today, we're going to be talking about pigeon poop, okay, which we have a lot around here. Let me open this, guys. Okay, so I don't want them to come out, because they will come out. So, pigeon poop, you can tell a lot about a pigeon by looking at the pigeon poop. And I'm talking about health-wise. You can tell if the pigeon is healthy by looking at the pigeon poop. For example, so you can tell how healthy a pigeon is or if the pigeon is sick by the poop. But sometimes it could be deceiving. Like, for example, see this poop right here? These are great poops. See that little white thing? They have different names. Some people name it different. But it could be, it depends on what they eat too. It could be light brown with the white stuff, but hard, like these little balls. Or it could be olive green, or it could be a little lighter green, but it's hard. If it's hard and it's got the little white part, it's good. Now, sometimes also it's watery. It doesn't mean that the pigeon is sick because it's watery. Okay, it could be also the weather. It could, a lot of people when they see, this is great. This is good poop right here. Look at this. This is good poop right here. All right. Now I've been cleaning 2 days. I'm going to clean today. Okay. She got cut. She got cut with the little wire and she bled a little bit, but she's fine. But see how here it changes the color? That's because I have about maybe 10 different seeds, and they choose to eat whatever seed they want. So maybe this seed makes them poop a little lighter. Some of the other ones only eat soft flour. Some of the other pigeons only eat this kind of seed right here, hemp, whatever. So, but a misconception. I heard pigeon people say, my pigeon is pooping fluorescent green, and they get freaked out. What do I give her? I heard this guy make a diagnosis without even examining the pigeon. Oh, it's coccidiosis. No, it's this disease. No, it's that disease. No, listen. Pigeons, they poop green not only because they're sick, okay, but when they get stressed out. Let's say that a hawk comes, okay? Let's say that a hawk comes, okay? So if a hawk comes, they get all stressed out. It could be that they're pooping green. Let's say that they're out there flying, lost for 2 days. They're stressed out. When they come back, guess what? They're going to probably be pooping like that. Another thing I noticed is I put in the water acidified copper sulfate, okay? And it's really good when I put it for them to take a bath. And a lot of time, if I put too much of that, then when they poop the next day, they poop really green. But they're not sick. So you have to look at the bird. If they're pooping kind of weird, you look at the bird. See, like if he's pooping watery right now, look at him. He's all healthy, and he's like, oh, trying to fight me. He's not sick. You don't have to medicate the bird. Okay, give him about a couple of days. Now, if the pigeon is all sad, and you can tell if the pigeon doesn't feel good. You know, if it's all sad and it's not eating and all that, okay, and then worry a little bit. But if the pigeon is eating, is drinking, the poop is really green, he's happy, the pigeon is flying, possibly he's not sick. So keep an eye on it, maybe a couple of days before you start just medicating the birds, okay? Now, another thing about pigeon poop, let me show you this, okay? Do you know that pigeon poop is, I think it's the second strongest fertilizer in the world. I think the first one is what they call wino, bad poop. Yeah, I think that's the first one. The second one is pigeon poop. All right, so let me tell you how good pigeon poop is. You see that in the floor? You didn't go in there. You see that in the floor? That is horse pellet, okay? So I put the horse pellet in the floor, right? Okay, come on. Because I want to show you something. I put the horse pellet in the floor, and they poop in it, right? So what I do is I give a lot of vegetables to the birds. Like I get lettuce, all kinds of vegetables. Okay, I chop them and I give it to them and they eat it, right? So some of the vegetable got in the uh, horse pellet, right? So the horse pellet, when it gets wet, it forms this dust. It's really good. It's really good for the floor. So what I do is every like 4 months, I shovel it out. My wife say, "Oh, put it along the fence. Come here. Put it along the fence." So I got all this pine, because it's made of pine. Horse pellet is made of pine. When it gets wet, this is what happens when it gets wet. This right here. This is all horse pellet already wet and pigeon poop. So watch what happens. I put it right here and look what happened. We didn't even plant this. A huge kale just started growing. Look how beautiful this is. We're gonna eat this. All because I give them vegetables. The vegetables went on the horse pellet. Then I threw it out here. And then I guess, bang! There it is. A big old kale came up. All right? So my wife said, "Oh, I got an idea." So now she has me put all this here. And I guess she's going to do, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to put a fence up on the side here, a little
Okay.
fence to keep the dogs from peeing and everything. So
Okay.
about right here is going to go the fence.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and plant watermelon and cucumbers and tomatoes and all kinds of stuff in there.
Okay.
And that way we can actually eat from our backyard.
Okay, so there you have it. Pigeon poop. Second strongest fertilizer known to man. Look at my birds flying. All right, so that's all I got today for pigeon poop. I can talk a lot about pigeon poop, but just for the sake of the show and not boring you, I just say little bitty things, okay? Look at my birds. Look at that. Look at that bird. That's the Spanish powder. Look how high that bird is. This guy. Anyway, guys, so hey, thank you for watching, and you have a great day, a blessed day.